Hello and welcome. Today we are doing some questions on simplifying algebraic expressions. And today we are going to multiply algebraic terms. Multiply or divide or a combination of both. Okay, we start with a simple question. Simplify 2x squared times minus 3x cubed y times minus 7xy squared. Okay, now if we have done index laws before, just refreshing quickly, if I want to multiply a power m by a power n, the answer is going to be a power m plus n. We're going to use that law, a power m times a power n equal to a power m plus n. This is the law we are going to use. Before that, I'm going to rearrange it, regroup it so that it's easy for us to do. So I'm going to put the number component separately, which means 2 times minus 3 times minus 7. I group the numbers first, then pronumerals in alphabetical order. So then I'm going to put all the x together. So x squared times x cubed times x. Then I have to group the y's. There's no y in the first term. Then y times y squared. Okay, when you multiply algebraic terms, you multiply the numbers, but with pronumerals, you have to add the powers. Okay, so this part, 2 times minus 3 times minus 7, becomes 42. Now, the powers, it has to be 2 plus 3. X by itself means x power 1. So, plus 1. And then the same here, y to the power 1 plus 2. So, your answer is 42 x power 6 y power 3. Okay? So, when you multiply algebraic terms, multiply the numbers. When it comes to pronumerals, you add the powers. Okay? That is the rule. Now, let us do another question. And here, we can do either minus 3x power 5 times minus 3x power 5, etc. 4 times, or we can use the index law, which is, first index law I'm going to use is ab power m equal to a power m b power m. So if I use that law, this question now becomes minus 3 power 4 times x power 5 to the power 4. Now, the next law I'm going to use for the next step is a power m the whole power n equal to a power mn. Okay, I'm going to use that law for the next step. However, for number, I can write the answer as 81, and this becomes x power 20, which is 4 times 5, gives you 20. So that's your answer. Okay? Now, we do a question involving division. Before we do that, we are going to just look at the formula we are going to use. For division, the rule is divide the numbers. When it comes to pronumerals, you have to subtract them. Okay, so before that I want to write another rule, a power m divided by a power n equal to a power m minus n. With numbers, we are going to write that as, the question can be written as, first, now 100 divided by 10 is 10. With the powers, we do 90, because 100 take away 10. So, when you divide, for pronumerals, you have to take away the numbers. Okay, now we are going to do a little harder question. We may apply so many rules. We'll start with first removing the brackets. So when I do, this becomes 2x power negative 10 y to the power 9 over 4x cube y to the power negative 2. The rule we are using here is a power m power n equal to a power mn. So that is the rule I am applying for both numerator x power negative 10 and to find y power negative 2 in the denominator. Okay, the next thing I am going to do is I want to avoid the negative powers. So I'm just going to write 2 and x power 10, I'm going to write the negative powers in the denominator using this rule. A power minus n equal to 1 over a power n, or 1 over a power negative n equal to negative that. So I'm going to use both of these rules to change negative powers to positive. So x power negative 10 using this rule becomes x, so the 4 stays here in the denominator. Now x power 10 goes to the denominator. You have already x cube, and that y power negative 2 goes to the okay. Now I'm going to use this law, which is a power m times a power n equal to a power m plus n. Using this rule, now this becomes I'm going to use this rule, so that becomes 2 y power 11 divided by 4 x power 13. Now I didn't simplify the numbers, so the next line, the 2 over 4 becomes 1 over 2 y power 11 and x power 13. So we write it like so when we combine them, we can write it like y power 11 divided by 2x power 13. This is your final answer. Okay.